What is up, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we have some awesome information for you guys. Like always, let's go ahead and get right into it. Gunhouse is officially coming to Nintendo Switch. Got a brand new game announcement here. So back in 2014, Microsoft released Gunhouse, a title that mashes up puzzle and active tower defense gameplay. The same game is now coming to the Nintendo Switch, and listing on the European eShop reveals. Now here is some information about the game because I don't even remember anything about this here. Protect your valuable orphans, defeat giant improbable bosses. Gunhouse is a part puzzle, part active tower defense as you make big combos to launch a hail of bullets and special attacks at the alien invaders who would like nothing better than to consume your delicious orphan friends. That doesn't sound good. Now with infinite levels, you can play this forever. Upgradable weapons, hardcore mode, a unique style, and music by Fez composer Disasterpiece. Gunhouse from Microsoft Games will entertain the heck right out of you. Maybe. Here are some of the features: puzzles, tower defense, weapon upgrades, infinite levels, and weird bosses. Now the eShop listing indicates that Gunhouse will be out in Europe on January 15th. It can be available in North America on the same day. We'll just have to wait and see as far as the official confirmation. But this is awesome to see more games coming over. And the funny thing is that we have like a lot of different game announcements that I'm going to be going over in terms of independent games coming to Nintendo Switch eShop. We've already talked about Super Meat Boy. That's coming over on January 11th. In addition to that, we also have Foodie coming over on January 11th as well. So independent games have already started up the new year very big on the Nintendo Switch. Plus we do have some more announcements in terms of this video in addition to future videos as well. So I'm looking forward to looking at all the different independent games that come over, because one of the things about independent games is that they'll just kind of try anything at times. You know what I'm saying? Like they will just have these crazy ideas, crazy concepts, and even if it's not to your liking as far as what you like, I always like to appreciate the type of creativity that they bring to their games. And then every now and then you get those amazing independent games that are just weird enough, that mash up enough genres to where you love it. And for me, that's like Battle Chef Brigade. Like that game mashes up like puzzle and like action and like all sorts of stuff, and it puts it all together, and then you play and you're like, wow, I didn't think I'd like that, but I absolutely love this game. So for me, I love when developers try things outside of the box when it comes to independent games. Game is already out, so if you've played it, you can let me know about it in the comment section below. And for everyone else, what do you guys think about Gunhouse coming to Nintendo Switch? Does it catch your interest? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next article here. Birthdays The Beginning is coming to Nintendo Switch on March 29th in Japan. Happy birthdays. And I have no clue about this game, guys. So this is the first time that I'm actually even hearing about it. I had no idea what this is. So we're going to go over this game and see if it's going to be some quality content coming to Nintendo Switch. So let's get into the article first. So Birthdays The Beginning is coming to Nintendo Switch as Happy Birthdays in Japan on March 29th, 2018 for 5,799 yen. Now the Nintendo Switch version will feature drastic system improvements compared to its PlayStation 4 and PC counterparts. This includes a easy to understand navigation such as the conditions and places where creatures are born, game tempo improvements, and new animals. Birthdays The Beginnings is now available for the PlayStation 4 and PC, but like I stated here, the Nintendo Switch version isn't coming till March. So let's go ahead and get into what Birthdays The Beginnings is all about. So it says, experience the birth of life. The birth and evolution of life from single-celled organisms to complex creatures is nothing short of a miracle. In Birthdays The Beginning, you can create your own worlds and watch the miracle of life unfold. This is like some deep stuff right here, man. Like this is pretty awesome. Reminds me of maybe like Spore a little bit as far as maybe what they are going for. Now, a cube-shaped garden for everyone. Shape the land as you see fit, create your real-world homeland, or make a totally original world. The only limit is your imagination, and when you're done, show your friends the world you've created. Infinite possibilities. On Earth, dinosaurs died off long before the first human was born. In Birthdays The Beginnings, you can create a world where dinosaurs live side by side with humans. Anything is possible. Nearly 300 different organisms to collect, challenge and free play modes available. Discover your own unique way to play. So yeah, the game is out now on the PlayStation 4 and Steam. So looking over all this game when it comes to the overview and some of the gameplay and everything, it definitely gives me some Spore vibes, but maybe like a toned down version. Not so ambitious when it comes to everything in the game, but it seems like it might be fun for those who like the creation style of game. If you're into Minecraft, you're into simulation style of game, games, then this game is probably right up your alley when it comes to things. Now, this game is just weird enough to where I actually want to play it. Usually when games come out, you see independent developers and they have just kind of like a standard game and it looks great. You know, it kind of gets lost in the shuffle at times. But games like this where you're talking about organisms of life, and then you have like a arena that you can build, and then you can actually single-celled organisms, it's just like crazy. Like seriously, this is one of the craziest games that I've seen. And like I said, it does remind me of Spore a little bit, which I was interested back in the day, never got a chance to play just because I think it was like PC and I didn't have a PC that can run the game or even play it. I didn't have a feasible PC at all. But yeah, it looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting for this one, and it could be a lot of fun. So what do you guys think about Birthdays the Beginnings coming to Nintendo Switch? Are you guys excited for this type of game to have on the system? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the last article here, this is some good news for all the Nintendo Switch fans out there if you like Nippon Ichi software. So Disgaea 5 complete sales have topped 200,000 units, and it looks like it's outsold the PlayStation 4 version based on what's going on here. So the PS4 and the Nintendo Switch are also going to be the core focus in 2018 for Nippon Ichi software. The total sales for Disgaea 5 Complete, the Nintendo Switch version of Disgaea 5 Alliance of Vengeance, have topped 200,000 units, Nippon Ichi software president Sohei Nikawa told Inside Games. Nikawa cited that North America, Europe, and Asia as the driving force behind the sales of Disgaea 5 Complete, and we do know that in Japan, the retail version did sell less than 5,481 copies in its first launch week, so maybe it had a little bit more of a long tail, and of course America and Europe kind of picked up the slack there. So shout outs to everyone who picked up the game. The president of the company also added that the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch will be Nippon Ichi software's core focus for new IP and sequels in 2018. Nippon Ichi software will celebrate its 25th anniversary on July 12th, 2018, and it's planning new game announcements, events, and goodies to commemorate its milestone year. Nikawa previously teased sequels to Coven and Labyrinth of Refrain and Yomawari, as well as a new project to be announced at the start of 2018 as well. So Nippon Ichi software has big plans for the Nintendo Switch, which is really good to see. Disgaea 5 Complete came out and completely broke their expectations in terms of what they wanted to do. The last we heard about this game is that it sold 100,000 units, and they had strong sales in North America and also in Europe. So I'm really happy to see that Disgaea 5 Complete sold really well on the Nintendo Switch when it comes to things, when it comes to this style of game relative to budget and everything else that factors into what they expect to sell. So it's good to see that, and I can't wait to see what they have for us next. I mean, new IPs, sequels, there can be some remasters in there as well, just as long as they're including the Nintendo Switch. That's absolutely great. A lot of users have been clamoring for some Disgaea remasters or some Disgaea ports on the Nintendo Switch in terms of the older ones, since Disgaea 5 did so well. But I want to see what they're doing new when it comes to things. I think Nippon Ichi software, while their visuals might not be the most impressive, they always pack like tons of content into their games. If you pick up Disgaea 5 Complete on the Nintendo Switch, you are going to get so much content, you might not even know what to do with it. Seriously, like, it has all the DLC, it has a bunch of the characters in there, and there's just so much stuff to do in that game. You can literally spend 200, 300 hours or so into there. So it's really awesome that they brought this style of game over, and I'm happy that they are making these type of hardcore strategy RPGs and these type of games that people can really sink their teeth into that have a lot of content. So what do you guys think about Disgaea 5 Complete selling over 200,000 copies on the Nintendo Switch? I definitely think the industry is looking at this in addition to a bunch of other games that have sold well, Pokken and Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Street Fighter, all these different Japanese games that have done really well on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people are looking at that and saying, okay, we're gonna bring our games over. So 2018 should be really, really cool. So let me know what you guys think about all the articles that we discussed here, from Disgaea to Birthdays, The Beginnings, Gunhouse, and more. I would love to hear all of you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube Live gaming page. Consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you for the next video. Peace.